Guys, I don't know if anybody's gonna jump on this live stream, but I just finished my live stream on grief and loss. Last night I did my kind of introduction to my family court situation, my parenting style, and all that. So I kind of just want to make this live stream and kind of introduce myself. So my name is Aaron. I am a single dad. My son is 7 years old. He'll be 8 next month. I'm also in the United States Army Reserve. I've been in the reserve since, well, I originally joined in 2004, and then I had a break in service and I reenlisted in 2017. And I've been in for 9 years now. I'm a sergeant. I'm a paralegal, and most of my videos are parenting, kind of giving tips, tricks, my experiences, things I wish I would have done differently, things I learned, suggestions I have for you guys if you decide that you're going through family court stuff. My goal is to be able to help dads and men become the best versions of themselves. Again, I just finished a stream on grief and loss because I think the grief and loss that I've gone through in my life has kind of shaped me for who I am and kind of been the motivator. I also do make videos every day, so I have my short series. Um, I do have videos about being a YouTube small content creator. I started my YouTube originally 2 years ago. I uploaded a few videos. I thought I was going to take off, and nobody watched any of my videos. So I kind of gave up. And then last year, I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a good video. I'm going to take the time. I'm going to write a script. I'm going to plan it out. I'm going to edit. And then I put my video up, and nobody watched it. So I kind of got really discouraged, and I want to do something that I could put out there. And my number one thing is that I love telling jokes. I tell dad jokes at work all the time, and it's like, you know what? Let me tap into that. And I know that the market is kind of saturated with jokes and comedy and all that, but I think I bring a different flavor to it than most do. And um, I've now done over 500 videos, and my goal is to learn a little bit from each video that I do. So I've been doing it now for about or since last August, and now I'm doing it. I've been doing it consistently. There's days where I want to quit, and I haven't, and I'm grateful I haven't because I think that every video I shoot has like there's something new I learned differently. And now, like I look back on like the first videos I shot, and I'm like, God, that's embarrassing. So, but like I enjoy doing the daily videos. Again, my goal is to help people, and I kind of want to draw people in with my dad jokes because um, I always tell dad jokes at work, and I feel like dad jokes because like they're so stupid and they're full of puns that like I feel like they really disarm people. Like because I'll walk into a meeting and everybody will be super grouchy and grumpy, and like I'll say a dad joke and it'll be so stupid and it'll make people laugh and kind of like it makes them forget what they're doing for a little while. So that's why I do my daily dad jokes. Most of my content is pretty serious, and my goal is to be able to help people in serious situations. But the dad jokes are just kind of a way to have like a light way to start a day, and it's a good way to start the day and kind of have that positive note. Um, Again, this journey is hard. So if you're a small YouTube creator and you started, you're probably going to suck at it, and that's okay. I've kind of stuck to this situation, and again, like I watch some of my videos, I'm like, this is going to be so good, and then I post it, and now like I'm like 6, 7, 8 months in, like I watch those videos, like God, nobody would want to watch this. Do I have Roblox? How old are you? I'm 40, and my son plays Roblox, and I have no idea what he plays when he does it. I know right now he's obsessed with the Godzilla, um, whatever the Kaiju universe, I think it's called. He loves that. So we're in a big Godzilla phase right now. So um, if you're a dad on here watching this, I appreciate you jumping in. I appreciate everybody that's watching right now. I'd be interested in what brought you to my channel if you're watching right now. Yeah, I'm definitely not giving my son's Roblox name out there. It's why I don't put any of his pictures or put him in any of my videos. Definitely not bringing my son to the chat. It's kind of weird. So, our job as dads is to protect our kids, make sure that they're taken care of. So, yeah, I'm not going to bring my son on any stuff yet. At some point, I might use a GoPro on him and let him show the world what he sees, but I won't be putting his face on camera. Thank you, Mabova. I appreciate you saying something. Yeah, I mean, Roblox is kind of a weird situation. I don't know if you have kids that play it, but um, I think as parents and as dads, we kind of need to be gatekeepers for our kids. So if we're allowing our kids to go in the back room and talk on Roblox and they end up talking to somebody bad, that's kind of on us. What I do is we have Roblox on the PlayStation in the living room, and after school, I'll let him play it, and I'll be observing. And basically, if I see anything I don't think is good, I'll be like, we're not ready to be at that level. So just gotta you gotta be engaged with your kids and be in the moment. So that's my Roblox. Kind of weird that this person's bringing up the topic and now I'm talking about this, but um, so be curious of what you guys to my page. Again, I have my dad jokes. I have my parenting advice. I'm in the military. I'm a sergeant in the United States Army Reserve. My goal is to help future soldiers. I joined when I was 18 years old. I also joined again when I was 31 years old. So I know what it's like being a kid, and I also know what it's like being an older adult doing this. Um, so if anybody else is jumping in live, again, I'll go into some of the other stuff that I do. I do grief and loss videos talking about loss. I also do some motivational videos and encouragement for those who have had a rough life, that have had a rough start. I want you guys to know that even if you had a rough start, that there is motivation and encouragement that you can truly make something of yourself. Um, don't let the cards in life that have dealt you be a reason why you don't move forward and try to become the best version of yourself, because honestly, if you keep working, I believe that good things will happen for you. Another one of my subsets of my videos is talking about my faith. I've limited the amount of videos I do on that just because I don't really want to alienate anybody. um, I do have a strong faith, and I do. Thanks, you, Mabova. What brought you to my page? What do you have? Are you a small content creator? And I appreciate the compliment. It's very nice of you to say. Um, yeah, I mean, honestly, like when I first started doing this YouTube stuff, like I thought I had to have like this high quantity of people and subscribers, and that if I didn't, yeah, we all get stuck in that. You start doom scrolling, and like 1 minute turns into 30 minutes, and then 30 minutes turns into 5 hours, and you're like, what the heck did I do with my night? And uh, you just got to find productive ways to spend your time. What kind of stuff do you enjoy watching on YouTube? I know right now I'm in a big like car fix. I love watching. Some of my favorite videos to watch are on Vice Grip Garage. I really like legit street cars. Drive Hub. I like videos of watching people do stuff to like cars. Like I always tell myself like I wish I could do what they're doing. Like I'm like I don't even know like how to use it. Like when a check engine light goes on, I look at the engine. I'm like, yep, the engine's still there. I checked it. Related to coding, yeah, I don't know absolutely nothing about coding. So here's a funny story. So I was a communication major in college, and um, for the communication degree, they require you to take a computer science class, and like literally part of it was like coding, and like we had to like make games and stuff. And it was for non majors. So then when when we would take tests and stuff, I think I got like a 15 on one of our tests, um and everybody's gone now. So hi Lola, thanks for joining in. Joe Turner, thank you. Uh, Joe and Lola, what brought you guys to my channel? I'm curious. I have parenting content, I have military content, grief and loss content, faith content. Um, what brought you? What brought you? Honestly, I'm new to the live streaming thing. I started yesterday, and I would say that this it's very frustrating trying to start a live stream, because I start the live stream and people join, and like I think I had like 35 people at one point, and then I closed out of it, and there was participation, and then I started back up, and then nobody joined, and I just finished doing a hour and a half long live stream, and I think I was there was one person on. But my goal is to have these be conversational, and that would end up being just me telling a story. So, um, yeah, I figured that I have ADHD, so like I find it hard to focus on one thing as well. I mean, it's always the so I appreciate you watching and commenting and starting a conversation. And hopefully, your doom scrolling leads to you falling asleep, because we all need sleep. Um, So anybody else that's joining, I would love to know what made you click on, and I would love to have a conversation with you if you need help with something, if you need advice. You too, man. Take it easy. Appreciate you watching and commenting. You don't sleep that much? I feel like I can only sleep when I don't need to sleep, and then when I do need to sleep, I'm up all night, uh, which kind of sucks because I'm an early person and I have to work at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I feel like the morning always comes too quickly. And it's weird because I work an early morning job and I'm also in the military. And like, you think that my mind would be like, I'm a morning person now, but like, I still can't wake up. And the crazy part is, like, days where I don't have to work, like, normally I have to wake up at like 6:30, and days where I don't work, I wake up at like 6:45, 7, and I feel fully refreshed. But like, that 15 minutes, like, of waking up on my own just makes such a big difference. It's past your bedtime at 9:30, so you're on the West Coast? Are you a child? So the worst night of sleep I ever had was, so when I first joined the army, um, we got well, there's two circumstances. There's two times. One time I was in finals week for college, and I stayed up all night to cram for the test. And the other one was when I was in the army and I joined, and they woke us up at 5 o'clock in the morning the day before, and we go to maps, and then we do our final swearing, we get to the airport, fly, get down to basic training, get off the bus, and they have us do all this stuff overnight, and they didn't let us go to sleep, which sucked, and then they kept us up. But it's weird because like you get to a certain point where like you're about to crash, and then once it hits like a certain time, like you hit your second wind, and then like you're fully awake. So I guess that's just like your circadian rhythm, and that your body just naturally wakes you up at a certain point. So um, I'm just curious, how old are you if your bedtime's at 9:30? I guess this is the one interesting part about live streaming is that like I have what I think is going to be like my market subscribers and like the people that'll be joining. 10. So 10 years old. My son is almost 8 and he wants one of those hoverboards for his birthday. The ones that you stand on, it's like a hoverboard, like where you stand straight. It's not like a skateboard, but like it moves to your movements. Uh, those kind of toys terrify me because I'm like, he's gonna get hurt. Well, happy birthday to you. My son's birthday is in a couple weeks, but like he always wants the toys that are gonna injure him, and like he doesn't want to wear the protective equipment. So like he complains about the helmets hurting his hair, and I'm like, well, now I need to find a good helmet, but I'm like, can you just want something for your birthday that doesn't involve you possibly getting hurt? Because I think when he turned when he turned 6, I got him a bike. Actually, I got him a bike for a couple. I think when he was 4, 6, and then for Christmas he got a scooter, an electric scooter. Your dog stole your spot on your bed. What kind of dog do you have? I have an Australian Shepherd. His name is Rocky. He's a miniature. He's 40 pounds and he's in his raptor stage. And he wakes me up at 5:30 in the morning, which is horrible. I'm like, if you're gonna wake me up in the morning, can you at least wake me up like where I still have a couple of hours of sleep? The worst is like when he wakes me up with like 15 minutes to go, and I'm like, I can't even peacefully like lay back down. Your stream appeared on my feed again. Anyways, on topic, I did break my wrist one time on a hoverboard outside. So I actually started skateboarding a couple years ago. Because I went to the van store and I bought a pair of Vans and like I felt like I was being a poser. So I was like, well, if I buy these pair of Vans, then I have to buy a skateboard. So I bought the skateboard and I have two skateboards. I have um, a long board and then I have a popsicle board. And I was trying to learn how to ollie. So I'm riding. I go to try to ollie, and then like the board goes out from underneath me, and I elbowed the ground and hit my hip. Uh, and I was like, it's funny because like I feel like anytime you fall, like you don't care that you're hurt. You just care that if there's people around you that see you that see you fall, you're like, I need to make sure nobody saw me first, and then I can feel my pain. So you have a rot. I see you have a Rottweiler. Those aren't they kind of mean? And I appreciate you jumping back into my stream. Yeah, just kind of trying to use this as a introduction to myself. I have all my videos on my page. I have my dad jokes. So if you guys are looking for something funny to watch, go on my page and check out my dad jokes and see if you like them. If you're younger, I also have fun facts of the day. I haven't done one of those in a while, but let's see if I can drop some down in the comment if you guys want to check them out. I think they're really fun for the kids. My goal with those videos was obviously I'm a dad, and that's like my motivation and the thing I'm passionate about. Um, so let's see. Let me find my video on my fun facts of the day. Let me know if you guys think it's funny. I stopped doing these videos a couple weeks ago. I'd be interested if you think they're funny and if I should start doing them again because um, honestly, if there's people that want to watch them, I want to do the videos. But if nobody wants to, then they do take a lot of time to put together, Actually, I'm gonna go look at those dad jokes. I appreciate that. I have like 250 of them, so um, they're each about 3 to 5 seconds, 3 to 6 seconds. I do have a compilation as well. I can put that in the chat. Okay, so here is, let's see. And Rottweilers aren't always mean. It depends on how you raise the Rottweiler. My Rottweiler acts like a baby. His name is Diesel. I feel like the fact that his name is Diesel makes him terrifying to me. Like, I feel like if you were to walk up to somebody like me and my dog Diesel, and they're like, well, he's already scary looking, and you give him like a scary name. Like, I feel like if you would have called him like Fluffy or something like that, maybe people wouldn't be so scared. All right, so here's my fun facts of the day compilation. Let me know if you guys think those are funny. And then I made a compilation last week of my dad jokes, and there's like 200 dad jokes. I put timestamps in them, so if you are watching them and you see something that you think is funny, you can click to that part of it. So let's see. Oh, cool! I'm up to 471 subscribers. My goal is to get to 500 subscribers by the time I get. Hopefully soon. I've been on this about a year. Rocky, come here. Come here. Come here. Want a treat? Come here. I'm trying to get my dog right now so you guys can see him. Come here. Get over here. Come here. Come here. Rocky, come. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ugh. So this is Rocky. He's my Australian Shepherd. He's a good guy. He's my emotional support animal. Rocky, yeah, look. He's got two different color eyes. Uh, he drives my son absolutely insane. So good boy. So that's Rocky. I have a couple videos on him. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hello. Okay. Okay, Lee. Is that how I say it? Okay, Healy. So I'm curious, what brought you to my stream? Are you a parent? Are you somebody that's joined the military? Are you like the people that are on my stream right now, like kids? Um, but thank you for joining. So did any of you guys watch any of my dad jokes? If you have a favorite one, I would love to know what it is. I do a daily dad joke every single day. So if you do subscribe, you will see a dad joke updated. I usually upload them around 3:30 because I got to work at 3 o'clock and I pick up my son at school at 3:30. So I usually upload one when I'm sitting in the car waiting to pick him up to come out of school. So um, he's in the second grade. I guess if there's anything good about COVID is that pre-COVID, with my old stepson, you used to have to actually go into the school and sign him out. And now with the new COVID things, you just show up, you click in the app that you're there, and they bring your child out to you, which is pretty great. Well, that's pretty cool that you and your dad have that in common. I bet that's like a memory that'll probably last you forever. See, I think it's cool when kids do stuff like that, and like that's kind of what I want to emphasize on my channel with kind of trying to help other dads is like it's honestly the little stuff that you do with your kids is the stuff that really resonates and lasts forever. Like that's the stuff that my goal is with my son is that when he's older, he'll take the stuff and the lessons that we do together, and he'll be a better dad for it. You go fishing. What do you call a fish with no eyes? A fish. Apparently, that scared my dog. That's cool. I started teaching my son how to fish. My sister and brother-in-law are big fishers. They have boats and all that. And I brought my son out there, and we fished on the lake. And I think he was 5 at the time, and so he kept casting. I was like, "Bud, you're doing great. You're doing awesome at fishing." And he's like, "Dad, I'm not fishing. I'm just casting." So, uh, but it was stupid because like we kept casting over and over again. We had the worm on the hook, and like we were right above it. We could see a bunch of fish, and these fish did not want to bite. Like we were literally lowering the hook down, and it was hitting the fish in the side of them, and none of them grabbed it. It's like they somehow they got smart enough not to know that like if they bite this, that their life is over. But my son doesn't eat anything but chicken nuggets, so those fish had nothing to worry about. They could have just known they would have been thrown back in the water and been fine. But yeah, though I mean those fish hooks can be pretty dangerous. I remember when I was younger, my cousin was fishing and he was casting, and he went back, and then when we pulled up, his uh his hook got stuck in his back, and it was funny because I was actually working in the emergency room at the time as a patient registration specialist, and he comes in, he's got the hook in his back, and like just like what are you doing? Like why are you? The biggest catch he caught that day was himself. You caught a 10-pound bass. That's pretty good. Did you eat it? No. Did you throw it back or did it just die? It hurt you emotionally to eat them or physically to eat them? I feel like you're just making up numbers now for how much the fish weigh because that seems like a very heavy fish. I feel like I want to get better at fishing and like I want my son to do fishing because I think it's a great uh, memory to be able to make. But like I don't know what to buy initially. Like I have a fishing pole and I'm like, do I just buy him bobbers? Do I have to buy him those flares and the different things that move around? Emotionally, it hurts you. Well, hey guys, I gotta get going to bed. I didn't expect anybody to actually join in the stream because my other streams that I didn't really have any participation in them. I don't know if it was because of my technical issues, but I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys commenting and throwing your stories in. I realize you're kids, so you're probably closer to my son's age, but I hope you enjoyed the fun videos and I enjoyed the banter. I hope you guys have a blessed night and may God bless you and your families. And I appreciate you guys watching. Have a good night.